Better to die on one's feet than to live on one's knees. Freedom is what we do with what is done to us. Man is condemned to be free, because once thrown into the world, he is responsible for everything he does. It is up to you to give life a meaning. I'm going to smile, and my smile will sink down into your pupils, and heaven knows what it will become. That, I count the days. There is only one day left, always starting over. It is given to us at dawn, and taken away from us at dusk. If you are lonely, when you are alone, you are in bad company. It's quite an undertaking to start loving somebody. You have to have energy, generosity, blindness. There is even a moment, right at the start, where you have to jump across an abyss. If you think about it, you don't do it. I am alone, in the midst of these happy, reasonable voices. All these creatures spend their time explaining, realizing happily that they agree with each other. In heaven's name, why is it so important to think the same things all together? 3 o'clock is always too late, or too early for anything you want to do. When the rich wage war, it's the poor who die. There may be more beautiful times, but this one is ours. You are your life, and nothing else. Everything has been figured out, except how to live. I want to leave, to go somewhere where I should be really in my place, where I would fit in, but my place is nowhere. I am unwanted. Life begins on the other side of despair. Like all dreamers, I confuse disenchantment with truth. All that I know about my life, it seems, I have learned in books. Words are loaded pistols. Life has no meaning a priori. It is up to you to give it a meaning, and value is nothing but the meaning that you choose. The more sand that has escaped from the hourglass of our life, the clearer we should see through it. In love, one and one are one. I am going to outlive myself. Eat, sleep, sleep, eat. Exist slowly, softly, like these trees, like a puddle of water, like the red bench in the streetcar. It is therefore senseless to think of complaining, since nothing foreign has decided what we feel, what we live, or what we are. Smooth and smiling faces everywhere, but ruin in their eyes. Man is nothing else but what he makes of himself. I am. I exist, I think, therefore I am. I am because I think. Why do I think? I don't want to think anymore. I am because I think that I don't want to be. I think that because, I exist, that is all, and I find it nauseating. I suppose it is out of laziness that the world is the same day after day. Today it seemed to want to change. And then anything could happen. It answers the question that was tormenting you, my love. You are not one thing in my life, not even the most important, because my life no longer belongs to me, because you are always me. You must be like me, you must suffer in rhythm. The worst part about being lied to is knowing you weren't worth the truth. Through the lack of attaching myself to words, my thoughts remain nebulous most of the time. They sketch vague, pleasant shapes and then are swallowed up. I forget them almost immediately. I had found my religion. Nothing seemed more important to me than a book. I saw the library as a temple. We do not know what we want, and yet, we are responsible for what we are. That is the fact. People who live in society have learned how to see themselves in mirrors as they appear to their friends. I have no friends. Is that why my flesh is so naked? Man is what he wills himself to be. Only the guy who isn't rowing has time to rock the boat.